I wanted to talk to you about being intentional. Being intentional with your goals, what it is that you want out of life. Because it's impossible to really achieve the lifestyle that you want if you don't know exactly what it is that you want. So yeah, I know you've probably heard me say it many a times that there's power in clarity. Some people are just going through life, living and wondering why they are unhappy with their current circumstances. They're unhappy in their relationships. They're unhappy in their careers. Unhappy with their social life. Just miserable, not being able to do the things that they desire, like going to travel, having extra income, being able to, have financial freedom or spend time with their family, just being unable to do that. And the reason is because they aren't intentional with their goals. It's very important that we're intentional, that we write our goals out. And that is what, begins to create results and puts us in a habit of taking action and being clear. So it's important that, number one, whatever your goals are, whatever it is that you want for your life, that you write it down. What do you want for your spiritual life? What do you want, whatever that means to you? What do you want for your finances, your relationships? How do you want them to be? And you write that down. Write it down in, great detail. And then in order to achieve that, it requires, sometimes those goals seem impossible because they seem so huge. And that's why it's important too that you break them down into smaller action steps, okay? So if your goal is, $10,000 a month, but however that seems impossible because of your lack of faith or your lack of confidence, maybe you strive for 2,000, and when you hit the 2,000, then you increase it to 5,000 or whatever. So, because if your subconscious mind does not believe it, then it is not going to happen. If you don't believe you can see yourself making $10,000 a month, it will not happen. It will not come into fruition. Just like if you're trying to lose weight, picture yourself already at that size that you want to be at. Is one of the a healthy habit that you can create. And as you're doing this, as you get clarity, as you get focused about what it is that you want out of life, opportunities are going to present themselves. And when they do, you'll be able to say, is that in alignment with my vision, with my purpose, with my goals? If not, you'll be able to um, differentiate 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 between opportunities and distractions. Okay, so that's another reason why it's important to have some clarity, so that you're not all over the place and you're not just jumping in front of everything that comes your direction. Okay, you'll be able to say no to those things that no longer serve you. So in order to get the answers you want, in order to have the life that you want, it's important that you ask yourself the right questions. And you can start doing that today by taking some time, spending some time with yourself, and just really get clear on what it is that you want out of life and write it down. Okay, so that's my question. I'm going to give you a couple of coaching tips, a couple of coaching questions to help move you forward. So number one, what do you want in life? Write that down for every area of your life, not just about your finances. Okay, because it's bigger than that. It would suck to have a lot of money and your relationships are like hell. So sorry, excuse my French, but that's how it came up. So it would really suck to have a lot of money and be in an unhealthy relationship. And then number two, how will you feel a year from now if you don't accomplish that goal? Okay, so really think about that. Write that down. And number three, what action steps can you take, or I should say, what small action step can you take within the next 24 to 48 hours to move you closer to where you desire to be? Do you need to go back to school to brush up on some skills? Do you need to start researching schools, researching different schools? Do you need to, get your calendar out, start attending some events, start making some contacts? Start, doing some planning. What small action step do you need to take in the next 24 to 48 hours to move you closer to where you desire to be? And last, be intentional with your words. You have the power to speak life into every situation, to bring things forth by what you see, by what you see, what you speak, and what you think. So I want you to be intentional with your words. One of the things I, definitely love is the power of affirmations if you use them correctly. And when I say use them correctly, actually believe in what it is that you say. So you can start your day with affirmations, something like along the lines of, I am clear about where I'm going in my life and intentionally making it happen each and every day. Okay, so be intentional with your goals, with your life, and get clear on what it is that you want out of life so you can start making the necessary action steps to get you there. All right, so I hope that this has been a blessing to you. Please feel free to comment, and then also head over to my website, exudingradiancelifecoaching.com. You can find all kind of free resources and other tools of personal development to help you, break through the barriers and move forward to achieving what it is that you set forth in life. Be blessed.